Hi, this is Jeff with SLAYR. Today I'm going to be going over downloading your contact list from DeliverLogic. You're going to log into your DeliverLogic backend and go into Report Generator, and it will look something like this. When you first come in here, make sure that you're selected on 100 rows and hide output is checked. That will make it so nothing is shown here and doesn't put a strain on the server. You'll want to customize it with the following fields: customer email, customer join date, customer name, address 2, city, state, zip, phone, and source. Then you're going to put over here on the right, we have group by customer email, count customer email, sum total, max due date. And if you have a large list, make sure to have customer email in here twice. If your list is smaller, you can leave this blank. Click on the export to CSV and download your entire list at once. If your list is too big, having this in here opens up this information. You'll want to have greater, equal, and less equal. And then in your first one, you'll start with A and then go to G or some other letter. And this will actually download your entire customer email list that has emails starting with A to F. Then you can, on your next list, you go G to, let's say, S, and this will download your list from G to R. So for that reason, on your last bit of letters, we're going to go S, and then you want to go Z, 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 and that will pull out your entire Z list. Same thing with numbers. You want to go 0 to 99999, filter that, and it will pull out your entire list with emails starting with numbers. Once you've downloaded each one of those lists, you can go into Google Sheets. And in Google Sheets, we're going to import our first file. Mark it as replace current sheet. And then for each additional file we have, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to mark it as append to current sheet. No matter how many files you have, do that for each one. It'll bring in our entire list into Google Sheets. Now we need to manipulate this so it's ready to upload to SLAYR. First of all, we need to have all the columns lined up properly. And as you can see, we have some that are outside with no header. So we're going to sort this, mark data as a header file, and then select the last column without a header. That will bring all of them that are not lined up properly to the top. Find where it's misaligned and fix it. There we go, everything's lined up. Next, do that again, sort range. This time with customer join date. That's going to bring any additional headers to the bottom of your list, and you can delete those out. Next, we need to add some columns here, add a number of them. And we're going to split the name into first and last name. First, go to Data, Trim White Space. That removes any additional spaces in the data. And then go Split into Columns, Space, and there you have your first name and last name. We can go ahead and change this so it makes it easy when we are importing into SLAYR. If there's any additional fields in here, maybe this one was JR Pack the Second, and this one was Crystal and Mike Cole. We need to make this so it's only 2 columns instead of 3 or 4, or however many are here. So you just need to adjust this. So you'd make this maybe you just make this Crystal Cole and remove the rest, or you could say Crystal and Mike Cole. It's really up to you, but you just have to have only 2 columns for the first name and last name. Once you've got them all set up, you can delete those. Now we need to format the date properly. Go to Format, Number, Date. Do the same thing over here. format, number, date. And to make it easier for import into SLAYR, change count customer email to orders and max due date to last order. And there you have it. Your list is now ready for import into SLAYR. If you have any questions, please reach out.